Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are playing Fun, the Vinestalker Artificer of Jiva for Dieselrobin Season 5. And we just did Vaults 1 and 2 in the last episode. This episode, we're getting ready to start on Vaults 3, and I just noticed we're right about to hit level 19. Like, maybe kill a couple of monsters, not many at all. There we go. Turns out 2, an Ogre and an Ironheart Preserver. Great. I chatted with Pleasing Fungus a little bit in between episodes. One thing I mentioned is that I was a little surprised to see we were focusing armor when we can get evasion more cheaply. Dodging more cheaply. He made a good point, which is that since we're wearing somewhat heavyish armor, each point of armor skill is worth more AC than a point of dodging skill is worth EV. So, although we can get the skill dodging more cheaply than the skill armor, who memorized this garbage? They did it. This was a joke that they memorized all this for. They didn't do it because they wanted it. I bet you $1 million. Even though we can get dodging skill more cheaply than armor skill, it's actually more expensive to get EV than it is to get AC, just because we're wearing heavyish armor. Hello? All my buttons are not doing anything. I'm not sure what happened there. Wow. Come on. It moved me like a big jump there. But I still have, there's a bunch more inputs queued up of me like hitting escape to see what's going on. Cbro seems like it's in bad shape. Alright, everything just sync up now? Is that what happened? Yeah, now we're back to normal and I can press things and they happen right away. Okay, well, anyway. So we can get EV. It's more expensive to get EV than it is to get AC, which is not something that I had really thought about. Having heard that, I still don't want to focus armor though, because I value points of EV more highly than points of AC right now because we're so imbalanced. I'd sort of rather have them each be at about the same level. You don't want to have a ton of one and none of the other, ideally. And so, even though it's more expensive to get a point of EV, I still want to do that. Yeah, on the one hand, like, that's bad. Yeah, let's haste up, just to be clear here, that we're going to be all right. Yeah, okay, everything is fine now. But I was taking a little bit more damage than I was comfortable with. And having trouble leeching it back. Never pick up random effects again, please. Capital D. Give me this ruined whatever. Yeah. And you know what? Let's put on this +2 cloak. Zom, where are we headed? No. Alright, I guess we'll switch our armor later. We got dropped in the middle of some combat. Now let's try wearing that +2 cloak again. Since we have like MR plus, we probably don't need it on our cloak and we'd rather have 1 armor. We're not carrying? Curing? What? How did that happen? I am carrying it. It's got a different auto inscription. Okay. We'll just inscribe the one we currently have so that it matches the one on the ground. No, wait. No, wrong key. Oh my gosh. Keyboard Simulator 2016. Inscribe O with you can't heal. There you go. Let's pick those up, and now they stack. Silly, I know. And try on. Where's the plate I wanted to try on? Am I wearing it already? Did I need to pick it up and I haven't yet? Plate. Ruined plate armor. It's over there. Ah, I didn't get a chance to pick it up. Ah, very funny. Is that what happened? I guess it must be. I thought I was trying on the plate that was in my inventory because I'd already picked it up, but apparently I was just trying on like the other plate that we've been carrying around for ages. And that's not really what I wanted to do, so I'm perfectly happy to have been teleported away from it. All this slurping, jeez. Jiva should learn some table manners, I guess. You know, who am I to judge God, right? But honestly, I am. Yeah, let's try to see if we can get him to fight us in the door instead of us going in there after them. Wow, look at all these jellies all of a sudden. I really like the royal jelly effect. It's a lot stronger than I thought it was. To get like allies when we're hit hard. I like it. Especially because when we're hit hard, we can quickly heal up anyway. Mutation set is looking pretty solid. And we're up to 30 armor already. Flayed Ghost. I hate Flayed Ghosts. Why don't you guys come fight me over here, please? Yeah, we're actually leeching enough to get all of the flay back, so it's fine. Yeah, so these guys are all no big deal, really. Yeah, so there's just the one on the ground that I would like to get to, but honestly, the slimes have probably gotten it by now, come to think of it. Can I get there yet? Do I know how? Yes. It's gone. Okay, not too surprising. Yeah. I thought I had picked it up, but I hadn't, and then Zom teleported this away, and then Jiva ate it, so, you know, what can you do? Tap tab, I guess, is like the answer, and that's what I'm doing. Just get back to real life. Boy, Zom holds a grudge, doesn't he? But it's not like he's done anything bad at all during his wrath period. It's been just totally ignorable. So I'm pretty pleased with that. He can stay mad as long as he wants, as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather he stop trying to sabotage us, but if he's going to do such a bad job of it, I don't mind that much. I don't want to fight that in the open, so let's just go back upstairs. We lost our boots. We got level 3 hooves? Alright, well, that's exciting. So hopefully we'll unmutate some of that, because I would like my boots back. They were giving us some pretty good armor, you know? Even if it's only +2. I don't know, hooves 3 are decent, I guess. Maybe we'll start getting some powerful kicks. What happened? Death Ooze dissolved, I see. So they are temporary summons. But they last for a fair while, I guess. I really should not have opened both of those doors without even looking at what was behind the first one. That was pretty dumb. I'm glad that it didn't turn out to be bad for me, even though it was a bad play. Because there was nothing behind the second door. And when we're done with this recording session, I will, or rather, when we're done with this mission, probably during the same recording session, but of course for you guys it'll be a different episode. I also, ooh, give me, where's the scroll of enchant armor? I also have a mission waiting for me. Oh, jeez. It's an alarm trap? That's not very nice. I also have a mission waiting for me on, actually, this has got to be an alarm trap too, right? No. No? Huh. I really would like this, though. Yeah, whatever. Because I want to be able to enchant up some stuff, you know? And, like, the alarm trap's not that big an issue. Pleasing Fungus asks, why not just take off the armor to a port? And I said the answer is that it was lame and boring, even though it's clearly the right play. It's like, you know, this play works too, and I don't have to be a lame, boring dude to do it, so... You know, someone put those traps there because they thought that it would be good gameplay to pick up an item while triggering a trap. And you know what? It was more fun than just picking up the item. So there. Even though it was clearly the wrong play for me to make, it was more fun than the right play. Anyway, so I have the gargoyle. We have to do this same mission on the gargoyle. But we have to do it, hopefully, if we want to get some bonus points, without using any potions or scrolls. How poisoned am I? Not very. Pleasing Fungus mentioned that we do have poison resistance as a mutation now, which is nice. For the moment. My horns, what now? No, my hooves look more like feet. Okay, I can put the boots back on. Jeez, you just get so many mutations. There's like, I don't know. There's just like stuff that's constantly happening, and there's so much of it that you really can't be too invested in any of it. On rare occasions, I guess. 440 gold for a single potion of haste? Are you kidding me? This looks like a Gozag shop, but it's not. I'll put them on the list in case somebody wants them, but I don't. Oh, we mutated Clarity. That's pretty cool, I guess. So this amulet is like literally doing nothing for us. I guess we'll put this one on instead. That's a freezing wraith. All right, let's just let them get into this corridor. And once they're here, we ought to be just fine, really. Entropy Weaver. Oh, geez, let's kill him. Stat. That's one of the few ways that this combat, I feel like, could actually go badly, is getting corroded a lot. But with these guys all lined up, they're just, not really an issue. There's an unlimited supply of enemies, but none of them can do any damage until something with like a smite attack shows up. And even like the smite itself would not be an issue. But you notice we took like a substantial amount of damage from airstrike in the chambers of the Cloud Mage. Oh, Zom is done. Great, thanks, Zom. And he summoned one Iron Imp. That was his final act of revenge. Summoning one Iron Imp. Maybe he summoned some more stuff and I just didn't notice it. But if so, it honestly makes it a little bit... Your genes go into a fast flux. Holy smokes. That's evolution level 2 with Jiva. We're just never going to be able to cast any of this stuff. And we have all the haste we'll ever need. So, see ya. Alright, that's Vaults 4. So, we're going to head to Crypt. We mutated Innate Blink. That's really handy. For as long as it lasts, anyway. What are all these mutations? Do we have pseudopods? Yeah, we do. Geez, these are real nice. I'm in favor. Thank you so much, Jiva. Yeah. Pretty good. All right, in we go. How much magic mapping do we have? If I really needed to dive, we have 1, so I'm not going to use it here under like almost any circumstances. Only if I feel in imminent danger of death would I consider using magic mapping here. I feel like teleport is likely to be more useful in that situation anyway. So we're mostly just looking for stairs, and then we're going to take them. Going to make sure that we're safe before we take them, because we're going to need to get back up. But the rules, let me just double check. Mission 7 says, do vaults 1 through 4 and reach the end of crypt. So that's, according to the language that has been used in previous missions, that means you can dive. So I will. Item. It's a scroll of noise. We found all the stairs up, which is interesting. It means if we get very far away from here, it'll be difficult to retreat back up, basically. Potions of magic. I really want those before the jellies get to them. Book of the Warp. That's interesting. No, it's really not, actually. I was thinking it had different spells in it. Those are all just not spells I want. Warp Weapon could be good some other time, but we have Vamp and also an artifact weapon. So like I think you usually can't... For many artifacts, you can't use a warp weapon on them. There we go. All right. This is a couple of enemies who together could pose a bit of an issue. So I'm gonna back up here. Yeah, they're making it a little awkward. Let's recharge our hasting. And just to be extra super safe, I'll just haste up. I think these guys are not a big concern, but we're in Crypt, a place where we don't exactly want to be. And we're facing a couple of monsters who are in the way, and we have a lot of haste. So I'm just going to use it, and like that's fine. I'll make sure this area is clear before I don't know, dive down, potentially get wrecked, and come back up. But like honestly, that was probably silly since we're not going to be doing anything substantial downstairs. Just rest up. Yeah, go downstairs. Confirm. Playing on console looks awful. You have to confirm everything, examine everything all the time, he points out. I'm not even sure what we've been examining. Monsters, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, we're on Crypt 3. I'm going to wait until the bot notifies me. That we've done this, but of course it will. So once it does, I'll pick this upstairs, and we'll go to it. Yep. Fun has completed mission 7. Next mission, do depths by wheels. So here we go. Let's back up the stairs we came, up, go to vaults. All right, so this turned out to actually be quite a short episode. Oh, well, not quite short, actually. 20 minutes. Thought it went long. I thought it went faster than that, but it apparently didn't. So we're done with this character, and we're going to see him probably near the end of the game. I don't know how much more of Extended we're going to do. We get some points for it, but it's like, ugh. Do you really want to spend all that time slogging through Extended for more points? So probably we're not going to do that many characters through that much of Extended. We don't care that much about winning. So we probably won't see this character many more times, once at the most, if I had to guess. But of course that might be several episodes if it's a long mission. So anyway, if you guys have any final thoughts, Any goodbyes to say to this guy? It's probably not the time yet, but will be perhaps somewhat soon. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.